Jason, we just came out of seeing the first movie of 2026 that we've seen together, and that's Sam Raimi's latest, Send Help.
Yes.
I'll go first this time.
Okay.
I was telling Jason that to me this is kind of very much like a 1950s, 60s. Like you said, Hitchcockian. I'm not super familiar with a lot of Alfred Hitchcock movies, just really like kind of Psycho. And they had kind of like these little flavors of a 1950s, 1960s movie. I was telling you, like kind of like, let's say we're acting and there's like a big matte painting in the back of like a background, like an ocean or something.
Right.
It kind of had that feel to
Did
me.
have that, yeah.
The movie was a lot of fun, a lot of gore, a lot of jokes as well. I was just not crazy about how, like, some character choices in the end of the movie, but overall, I had a lot of fun with it. Now, Jason, what did you think about Sam Help?
Sam Raimi's Sam Help is his newest movie that's like low budget, but what he likes to make, like, you know, he made the big budget movies.
Multiverse of Madness was like, I think the last one he made.
Right, but he did the first, the Spider-Man movies.
That's right.
Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3.
Movies.
And then, boom, what did he do? He went to low budget horror and comedy, and he did Drag Me to Hell. Great movie. And then he's done other stuff. He goes now recently, he does a big Marvel movie, Doctor Strange. What is it called? Multiverse of Madness?
Yes.
And that did well. It was great. And then he probably was like, hey, you know what? I want to go back to basics again. Let me do another low budget horror thriller, horror-ish, not straight horror, but horror-ish kind of movie with, a lot of Sam Raimi touches, The crowd loved it. It's like a classic thriller, like you said, like from the 50s, Hitchcockian. And it was a lot of fun. And it makes people think, like, what would I do in this situation? You think, oh, that's terrible how she's being treated. And then, you have a classic tragic, airplane crash. It's like a thriller way of making, what is that called? Castaway. Right, with Tom Hanks, but
a lot gory too.
But a lot gorier. Sam Raimi ways of shooting the movie. He also did The Quick of the Dead. Remember how wild that was? The Evil Dead movies, and but it was a lot of fun, and the crowd was digging it. I think it was a worthwhile movie and a great movie to be our first of 2026. I think it'll do well in streaming.
And what's your score?
And I hope it continues to make good movies. I would say it is 7.8. I also had a little problem with the ending, the way that the ending kind of just ends abruptly. I wish it was a little bit better, but anyway, it was a lot of fun. It was good. We had fun with it. 7.8. Check it out.
This is a quick review. We did about almost a 20-minute podcast where we go a lot more into it, and that will be on the podcast at paulhasfun.com. I promise you that I'm going to be a lot quicker this year with getting these podcasts out, which I still have like 3 or 4 from last year that I still have yet to publish, which I will. But Jason, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
We have a lot more to see and do. Catch you on the next one.
Check you later.
Peace.
Peace.